Is there anything you'd like to know about gastroparesis? I've done my hands, don't worry. As I said, I'm a young woman who is fed into my heart through this Hickman line here on TPN, Total Parental Nutrition. But before that, I was fed into my jejunum. Then I was fed into my stomach. That didn't work. I've had an NG up through your nose, down into your stomach, an NJ up through your nose, down into the small jejunum. I've had a PEG straight into the stomach, a PEG J with a into stomach and then with a jejunal extension into the small bowel. Then I've had a separate jejunostomy tube and a separate PEG. PEG is just for draining, Jej again was for feed, and then meds, and now it's 90% for meds and a little bit of trickle feed if I can. And then TPN is Total Parental Nutrition, bypasses the whole digestive system and you feed straight into the bloodstream. Gastroparesis basically means slow gut. It means paralysed stomach. So in simple terms, I would eat a meal, and normally you'd move through you within about 4 hours, 4 to 6 to 8 hours, depends, moving through the system. But with gastroparesis, it doesn't move through the system. It doesn't move through the stomach and into the bowels, and it would just sit there. And some people could sit there for a few hours, some people could sit there for days. Me would be days sometimes, and I'd then be vomiting undigested food up, and then I'd be being sick, feeling sick, bringing up that undigested food, bloating, nausea, pain, constipation, mix of diarrhea as well, bleeding. Then you can get bowel obstructions as well as pseudo obstructions, and so much more. It can just be gastroparesis in the stomach alone, or it can progress into small and large bowel and can progress into intestinal dysmotility and intestinal failure. But that doesn't with everyone. Everyone is unique and different to their journey and their story. Gastroparesis can be mild, moderate or severe. Not everyone will need a Hickman line and TPN. Not everyone will need tube feeding. Some people can manage with medication, with diet changes, with different treatments. It's such a unique journey and such a unique condition, lots of conditions. But it's lonely. We're around food and drink constantly. And yes, this treatment keeps me alive and I'm so grateful for it, but it's exhausting and I'm tired. And sometimes I just want to jump into bed and go to bed, not do all this treatment, medication, injections, bowel treatments, bowel prep. Simple things like going to the loo, open your bowels, such a simple thing, but when you can't do it, trust me, it's just a nightmare. And you want to get a drink, oh wait, I've got to go and hang fluids up through my tube, through my central line, through taking medication, through taking tablets, through specific drinks or energy drinks or fluids, or managing symptom control. Because I want this video to reach out to you that no matter where you are on your journey with gastroparesis or gastro conditions, you're not alone. I hate the competition world of chronic illness. Everyone is battling. It's not like I'm worse, you're better. No. Everyone's got symptoms. Everyone's battling. Your symptoms matter. You matter. So if you're suffering any way gastro-wise, you're not on your own. You are valid. And whether you're at the start of your journey, whether you've been diagnosed for years, whether you've been on this journey for 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, 1 month, whether you're in hospital, whether you're at home, I just want you to know that I see you. It can be really lonely, this condition, and it means you often don't go out for meals, you don't see your family friends as much, you kind of avoid events that include food and drink and the symptoms. People go, wait, are you still poorly, or is it not just a stomach bug, or is it not going away? Chronic means chronic, not going to get better, not acute. There's a big difference in that. It's not just a stomach bug, and it can be caused by so many different reasons and problems. And again, everyone's story is unique to them. Clean. But you are not alone. And gastroparesis is not the only thing that's interesting about you. There are so many things that are interesting about you. That's just one thing. And don't get me wrong, some days my condition, my health is like 95% of that day. But other days it's 60, 70%. And there's so much personality to me, so much things to learn about me as a person. My illness is just one thing. And just like you, it's one thing about you. There's so many beautiful, amazing, incredible, wonderful things about you as a person than just your condition. Your condition and illness is the burden, not you. That is super important to remember. And you're doing your best. And some days it might be going out somewhere, achieving something that you wanted to achieve for ages. Other days it might just be taking your medications and doing the medical jobs and getting through the day. That is enough. And it's okay to feel frustration about your conditions and treatments. You can be grateful for your treatments as well as be frustrated by them. You're allowed to feel both. Priming, again, you are valid and you are heard. Let's support one another. Whatever stage you are with your gastroparesis or gastro conditions, whether you're the tube or line, I don't care. If you're struggling, I see you. And I just want you to hear this and know that you're not on your own. And I'm proud of you for doing your treatments tonight. I didn't want to do this, but I've done it, and I've done a video to try and motivate myself to do it as well, and to post this so people know that they're not on their own. It can be a really lonely place. Food and drink is everywhere to say, and it can make you feel so isolated and alone. Sometimes just knowing you're not the only one can really, really help. And every symptom is valid. Chronic pain is valid. Also, if you've never had intestinal chronic pain there, oh my gosh, you're so lucky, because honestly, it's just the worst. And my good today is that I've done this. I'm doing my treatment, I'm getting my apple juice, my TPN, and that's enough. Some days, just getting through is enough. If you have any questions on gastroparesis or intestinal dysmotility, intestinal failure, being on TPN, being tube fed, just let me know. I'm in hospital currently, but I'd love to answer your questions. I'll always try to, if I can, and explain more, because the more awareness we can raise, the better. Right, now let's connect to my dinner. Dinner connected. Oh, ow. There's my dinner for the next 18 hours. Thanks for joining me to make dinner. I hope to raise a little bit of awareness of gastroparesis, and if you want to know more, just let me know and I'll try and answer questions. But let's raise awareness together, and whatever you're struggling with, gastroparesis, intestinal dysmotility, intestinal failure, any gastro conditions just generally, you're not on your own. I see you. We're in this together.